You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park.
Colby Covington still holds on to the belief that he will become the undisputed UFC champion, even after suffering a 2-fight losing streak. Covington's most recent setback was a stoppage loss against Joaquin Buckley at UFC Tampa last December. Many considered this defeat as marking the end of his run as a serious title contender. Despite this, Chaos remains confident in his abilities, asserting that his best performances are yet to come. We're going to do the unthinkable. We're going to shock the world. Daniel Cormier was a champion at 41. I'm only 36 years young. No reason I can't be champion. Belal Muhammad, remember the racist? I can easily beat him. He's a good matchup. He's not going to take me down. He's not going to out-wrestle me after that. I will smack that dude silly. I know no one knows who he is, but they're gonna know when he's on my highlight reel after I'm done with him, Covington said. Covington is confident he would win against Belal Muhammad, but at this point, Chaos is far from earning a title shot. Nonetheless, he remains full of self-assurance, believing he can silence his critics and claim the UFC championship. While Colby Covington aims to be a UFC champion at welterweight, he's also considering a move to a higher weight class. In a recent interview, Covington expressed interest in moving up to middleweight to challenge Sean Strickland. You know Islam Makhachev. These guys at lightweight, the Khabibs of the world, they're little lightweight bullies, Covington said to Submission Radio. They just have such a weight advantage of 30 to 40 pounds, but it's just not healthy. I don't see myself ever trying to go to 155 pounds. Even though I know I could make it and I'd probably be way stronger, but 185 pounds honestly is intriguing. I mean, the Sean Strickland fight's always interesting. You know, he's had his things to say about me in the past. I don't think he's any special, Covington continued. He's got a jab, he's got a front kick, but besides that, you shut down those weapons down and he's very limited. He's just a cardio kickboxer essentially, so you know, I don't see any threats.
Look, we can go this side. I control your leg, look, and look.
Okay.
I go here, and you will move this side, this side.
To you?
No. Skip to your right. Right. And I go here. Look, now I want to hug you.
That is crazy.
What the pain?
The pain's pretty hard, because I feel my neck.
I just want to hug you. You don't know how to tap?
Oh my God.
Welcome to Twister.
That is crazy.
Twister, this is stretch your back.
Yeah.
Man, I just want to hug you.
Ah! That's crazy. Wait, Islam, can I try putting you in a hold? See if you can get out of it?
How?
I want to put you in a hold. I want to see if you can get out of it.
Okay.
Okay, here, get down, because I can put you in a hold like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Put your legs.
Yep. All right, ready?
Close your legs.
Close them like this?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yes. What happened?
Dude!
What?
My Dude, how are your legs so strong? Dude, that is crazy. Bro, that is wow. Damn, Islam.
Interim UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall has confirmed his readiness to face Jon Jones in a unification bout later this year. Aspinall's last appearance was at UFC 304 in Manchester last summer, where he defended his interim title with a stunning first-round knockout of Curtis Blades. Post-fight, he called out Jon Jones for the much-anticipated title unification match. Aspinall claimed the interim title when Bones was sidelined by injury at the end of 2023. Jon Jones, on the other hand, secured a significant victory in November at UFC 309 in New York City, defeating former champion Stipe Miocic with a fourth-round stoppage. Despite initially dismissing Aspinall ahead of the event, Jones showed a willingness to fight the British fighter after his win. Now, 2 months after that event at Madison Square Garden, progress has been made towards scheduling the fight. This week, Tom Aspinall talked about his return to the UFC and the potential fight with Jones, revealing that he has already given his consent to face Bones. However, Aspinall emphasized that the final decision now lies with Jon Jones in the UFC. While Aspinall has been eager for this matchup, Jones has repeatedly expressed disinterest in facing the interim champion. Nevertheless, Aspinall anticipates some clarity on the situation in the near future. I don't have any updates on the Jon Jones fight, just waiting at the minute, Tom Aspinall stated in the YouTube video. I've said yes to the fight, I've agreed to it obviously, but that's it. I'm just waiting on his side now, and the UFC to sort it out. I'm just training now, just training to get everything focused and to be as fit and ready as I can, he continued. Who knows, they might spring the date on me quick. Or they'll say the date is in 6 months, I don't know. I'm just preparing now to fight, really. There's obviously no dates yet, but there's an opponent there. UFC bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili has issued a warning about injuries before his co-main event at UFC 311. Now it's all about keeping his title. This weekend at UFC 311, he will aim to defend his championship for the first time against Umar Nurmagomedov. Predicting the outcome of this bout has left many fans and analysts in a dilemma. During a recent interview as part of his duties as a stake ambassador, Dvalishvili openly discussed the injuries he's been contending with lately. "I'm good now. I will post the injury or whatever after the fight. But before, I don't want to show and panic people. You know, the injury was serious, like not a joke. Because I take a fight on 6 weeks' notice. I was training hard and I get a lot of pain banged up. And I was dealing with some other injuries too, but thank God now I'm okay and ready to go. I was ready to fight and come back after 5 or 6 months like every champion does," he continued. "They even take more time. But when I said I was going to fight February or March, Umar started complaining and blaming me and disrespecting me. You know, when I said a fight February or March, he said February fight was in Australia and March was Ramadan. I had no idea because last year, Ramadan was in May. It's not my problem also. I'm a champion. So Umar wanted to fight January and UFC asked me. Then I went to UFC and I said, okay, I will step up. I love UFC, so no problem." Khabib Nurmagomedov has responded to the viral video that depicted the UFC icon being escorted off a plane following a heated exchange with a flight attendant. The footage, which quickly went viral on social media over the weekend, shows Nurmagomedov leaving the aircraft after a disagreement about seating. The 36-year-old retiree was asked to switch seats, ostensibly due to concerns about his English proficiency in case of an emergency. Nurmagomedov contested the request, stating that it was not fair, but he ultimately complied. In response to the widespread attention, Nurmagomedov has now issued a statement on the matter. "First of all, I need to clarify that it was Frontier Airlines, not Alaska Air. Lady who comes to me with questions was very rude from the very beginning. Even though I speak very decent English and can understand everything and agreed to assist, she still insists on removing me from my seat. What was the base for that, racial, national, or other one? I'm not sure. But after 2 minutes of conversation, she called security and I was deplaned from this aircraft. After an hour and a half, I boarded another airline one and left to my destination. I did my best to stay calm and respectful, as you can see on the video. But those crew members could do better next time and just be nice with clients." Initially, it was reported that Alaska Airlines was the organization in question, but Nurmagomedov stated that he was actually on a Frontier Airlines flight. He added that he feels he handled the conversation in a civil manner, but that the flight attendant was very rude, and he questioned whether the incident was motivated by racial or national bias. According to Nurmagomedov, he boarded a flight with a different airline 90 minutes later. That's it for all the MMA news for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.